So a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago, I had this idea to flip toys. And I like building things, but across the street, this woman with her kids was giving away, putting out in the curb a bunch of toys. So I asked her if I could take them. She said yes. It has a bunch of really cool stuff in there. I don't know how much value this stuff has, but one of the things that Gary Vaynerchuk said is, if you want to go for something, then go for it. And then I got this probably about 2 days ago. Has a lot of really cool things, in my opinion, things that I didn't get to have as a child. Well, we had a lot of toys, but I guess it was just different. But I did have a lot of toys. We had a lot. But something I thought of a couple of months ago was, and we're in the middle of April right now, was be on the lookout, and this is something that I told myself, be on the lookout for toys. Be on the lookout for opportunities. And one of the thoughts that I had was to flip toys, to do something that was of value to any number of people. And so with that thought, I've been on the lookout for toys. So my thought was to organize these, try and sell them on Facebook Market. And then yesterday my car breaks down. Pretty much totaled. But breaks down. And my boss rescues the situation temporarily. And I don't know what's happening next or anything like that. But whenever I was talking to this girl I've been talking to, I'm talking to her and she goes, you know what's interesting is you seem incredibly optimistic right now, considering everything that's going on. I don't know why I feel optimistic. Maybe because I see a lot of things that could be potential money. And I think I just need a car because that was making me money with mowing lawns and cleaning houses. And yes, that is a big issue, but my company also said, or I also gave the idea to my company that maybe I can work from the office and get clients that way. Oh yeah, also a stack of books, all kids books. So I say that because I don't have a clue what's about to happen. I don't have a clue what. I'm gonna change it to the front view. So I say that because I don't know what's about to happen. Not that I don't have a safety net. I definitely have people that care about me. I definitely have people that, my best interest, they don't want to see me.
Bunch of Play-Doh, that's what it is. Bunch of Play-Doh. I feel like I have entrepreneurial potential in myself, and I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. I'm glad about that. I think that I've spent the last couple of years really working on my ability to save money whenever I need to, and sometimes it's been very, very beneficial, but right now, with the economy, I'm spending over $200 in gas, and easily over that because I'm mowing lawns as well. So I'm making money doing what I'm doing, but it's really difficult right now. The only reason I'm doing this is because a lot of other people do it, and I've filmed a lot of stuff that I have done successfully along the way, not even thinking it's gonna fall apart. And right now, a lot of stuff is falling apart, and I expect it to get better, and I expect it to get back to amazing, because honestly, less than 2 weeks ago, I would have never thought that my car was gonna break down. Thankfully, I made it to the shop, but now it's outside, and it's gonna have a for sale sign by the end of the day. I sleep about 6.5 hours a night. If I'm depressed or in pain, which recently it's been that I'm in pain, then I'll sleep a little bit longer. But for the most part, I sleep about 5.5, 6.5 hours a night. I have a refrigerator full of food, a freezer full of food. My dogs eat the same food I do. I know approximately how much it takes for me to sustain. If anybody was to ever, you know, say, oh, you don't get paid till next week, or you know, you're struggling this week, let me help you out with some food. 20 and 40 bucks feeds me and my dog for a long time. So I'm diligent and wise with that. I feel like right now, if I was in a different state of mind, and I have been in the past, if I was in a different state of mind, I would probably be pretty devastated right now. One of the things that my mom had said whenever I called her yesterday telling her how much it was going to be is she said, well, I prayed that the car would last you as long as it needed to, and so if this is the end of it, then that's all it needed to last you for. I was like, cool. Like, I can't argue with that. Like, you do it your way and this is my way. It's like, okay, I can't complain with the fact that maybe this car is done. Maybe this season of the car is done, and maybe I need to, you know, I think one of the things that I really need to work on is trusting other people to help me out in life. I've had a lot of help, but I think recognizing it's a big part of it too. Ham is a very beneficial thing here in Austin, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm in Austin. I don't feel alienated. I don't feel isolated. I didn't come here to fail. I didn't come here to become homeless, and my mantra is, I've never been homeless. I'll never be homeless. Never been roofless. Never will be roofless. And my addition to that is I'll never be broke. And right now I'm not broke. I'm not broke. I have some money, and I have a lot of opportunity, and I have health. I have a ton of food right now. I have friends. I know I do. And I know that if I asked people for some help, then they would give it to me. I'm not stupid. I'm not ignorant of that. But I feel like also I've been given another opportunity to do something really great. And I don't know whether or not I'll be able to make anything off of this stuff. I'm hoping that I will. I'm hoping that I can do what I said I was gonna do I know I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure this shit out. And I'm gonna have people along the way to help me out. And maybe this is the start of an enterprise for me. Maybe this is the start of something amazing where somehow I just happen upon crazy stuff like this. This is where all this wood came from, to build this stuff, is just keeping my eyes peeled. And I feel like the entrepreneurial inclination in me is stirring. And I think that staying focused, staying on my physique, which this is where it's at right now, staying on top of that, even though I can't go to the YMCA right now, I can still work out here. And this may be only 2 weeks, this may be a week. I don't know. But I'm okay with all that. I have to be. I'm okay with all that. So I just wanted you guys to know. I don't know when this is gonna get to you, what stage of your life it's gonna get to you. I know I have supportive people. I know I have people cheering for me. I know I have people that tell me there's no possible way I could do that, what you're doing right now. I don't have the guts or the balls to do that. So I applaud you. But right now, man, I got a lot. I got a lot right now. So watch me succeed, I guess. I didn't come here to fail, so I guess watch me succeed.